Hi everyone, Phil Morgan here with a quick and brief tutorial on how to hook up your AR drone LED light kit. For a lot of people it's been no problem, but for those of you who need a little extra help, feel free to email me or call me with the info I supplied you. And here's a brief on how it goes. Okay, in your kit came the upper light bar, the two side lights, and if you got one from me or ordered it or it was part of the Christmas holiday, there's a Y connector or the one mentioned in the auction you would need. The first thing you do with the side strips is obviously wire them together. If you have two of them, the positive lead is blue, and this example will be only on one of them. You would take that to an adapter, hook the blue up to the red, the white up to the black, get it operational. If you're going to cut it, you would count down 6 light squares, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then at the back of that section, about a 1/4 inch forward, you would snip it there to equal the size that you saw on the drone itself. The light kit, very easy to go together. It comes with a base, as you see, which is the circuit board on it. There are 2 sets of black wires that have an automatic plug on the end of them that plugs into the momentary switch, which is also included. The momentary switch. The set plugs. This is the heat shrink. As you see, several of them are included in the kit. You won't need the mounting hardware because with the top light bar, I find it best just to use a strip of Velcro. You can see right there, that's what I use. And if you like it and you find your position and permanent placement that you're happy with, you can simply put a few drops of super glue on there and let it soak in. Alright, so first, never put power to your light unless all these wires have been coated with the shrink wrap or you're very knowledgeable in it, because any possible touching of the wires will cause it to short out and it will burn the light up. It's happened with only a couple people, but it does happen. Also, with your 2 momentary switches, which are the 2 black wires on each side, plug them into their designated plugs. They're controlled and protected by the circuit board, so just plug them in and put the shrink wrap over each plug. Heat up a lighter over that so it'll automatically shrink. Then, my real secret is, once you put it together, these are only the momentary switches we're talking about on each end, you put your little glue on there and glue that together. But here's the real trick. Coil up each one of them with the switch on it and put it in this extra area on the side. You'll see how I did it here on this one. I coiled up the wire on the bottom in the end of each side of the light. Therefore, I was able to mount the switch right there on the end. Okay? Now, you'll see I had overlay under there. I just used, that's where the shrink wrap is. I just used a little super glue on the shrink wrap, stuck it to the bottom. Not visible at all. You can't see it anywhere at all. Okay. Now, once you've got those coiled up in the end of the light bar and you've already put it on, all you're going to have left is the 1 red and black micro wire. Once that's done, pick your positioning on the drone, put a very small hole through. The top bar literally sits on there. You pull the light through the 1 red and black smallest wire, and then use your appropriate mounting however you see fit. Whether you use, like I do, Velcro, or you end up going with something else. A mounting bracket, what have you. Now, the side lights, they're pretty easy. And note, at this point, you've still got your 2 wires coming in from the top and your finished light bar hanging just like that from the inside. Now we're going to do the side light bar. You've already cut it down to your length of 6. Now, this was real easy. Now, it's individual per each user, but I recommend taking a razor blade in case you've got foam out to right here. Okay, take a razor blade, cut here, here, and here, and then 1 down the middle and 1 underneath, and put your fingers delicately right here and pull the 2 sections out. They pop right out. After that's done, simply take a cigarette lighter to the inside, like I will show here. Here's a limited edition haul I got from the CES show. And they were kind enough to give it to me. It's silver and black, only used at their demonstrations. And I had to make it hollowed out underneath because of where the receivers reside on my drones. So I hollow mine out anyway. So at any rate, once that's done and you've got access to that area, you just put a tiny slit, as you see right there, ever so small, just enough for these wires to fold in. Once these wires on the side of the drone have folded in, and you're real careful with this part of your light that's in black shrink wrap, that's your controller that makes the lights blink. You don't bend that, but bend the wire at the end to go in this slot. Once it's in, wire them all together into one. That means put this light with the other light and the red and black wire that's hanging, solder all of them together and put one connector to all three. That's what you see I have done here, and have the Y connector plugged directly into that one lead. From the top connected with both these sides that come in, two lights here, two wires here for each light, go up the middle. They're wired under this tape into one cord like this. Picture this all together going into the same adapter. Is what I did. Here's a simpler way of doing it. This represents one light. This represents one light. And this represents the bar. All three go together in the one adapter. Seal it all up. The sticky adhesive is already put on the lights, but sometimes they'll still rise up even if you get them the right length. I personally take a razor's edge with a drop of super glue on it and look at it from the bottom and find anywhere it may lift, and just a little bit of super glue up under that lip and hold it down for a second or two, and you're ready to go. I hope that helps all the people that are getting the kit and having any problems at all. If you need any further detail beyond this, let me know. I'll be happy to supply, help you in any way. And again, thanks for purchasing your kit from Stealth Drone Technologies. And we really appreciate your business and hope to see a lot more drones coming out like the guys in the UK did with the kit. Echo Dave at UK will be posting some videos soon. He sent me of the kit finish that really came out fantastic. Any questions, feel free to ask. And remember, this is only my way of mounting. There are many ways you can go. The top part, real easy to put together. It's self-explanatory. It's brand new in the package with instructions. There's only 3 wires and 1 hot lead and 1 negative coming out. So that's self-explanatory. And as far as wrapping the edge, you just got my explanation of how it goes there. Once again, thanks and enjoy the light kit. If you have any questions at all, feel free to call. Thanks.